Sausage Party is an R-rated animated film from Seth Rogen and crew, and boy oh boy, this movie really sucked. The trailer came out, I got super excited. R-rated movie about food, Pixar quality animation, and I was so ready for this movie to take its premise to the weirdest levels, to do some completely clever jokes, and this movie does nothing with its awesome premise until the last 20 minutes of the movie. Now, if you think it's funny for animated food to say the F word about, 3 times every second, then this is going to be your favorite movie of all time. If you have any desire for clever humor, you're going to hate this movie like I did. The premise is similar to the Toy Story, almost to the point of being a ripoff. Food comes to life, humans can't see them though. The food wants to serve the humans who they think are gods, they want to go home with them, but they don't know the truth. We obviously do. That's where the comedy is supposed to come from. So when the food isn't saying a bunch of dirty puns, food puns, and the F word, and every other curse word you can possibly think of, the movie's really about religion and how we perceive our gods. Should we believe in them? Are they almighty? Are they really out to get us? And I liked portions of that when it wasn't beating over my head every second, because in the first 30 seconds of the movie, they sing a song that's the whole premise of the movie. They sing a song about how much they love the gods, now nothing's ever gonna go bad. I'm like, alright, I get it. And they keep singing, I'm alright, I get it. And they talk to each other about it, I'm like, alright, I get it, please stop. And that's the whole movie. So a lot of the characters are nothing but racial stereotypes. There's a taco, of course it's Mexican. Craig Robinson plays a box of grits that hates crackers, like literal crackers, for moving into his aisle, which is funny, but the joke's being over your head, so it stops being funny after a while. And they throw a line in there towards the end to they say, oh, it would be like if somebody wrote this lazy racial dialogue. But it's no excuse, you're still doing it, it's not clever or anything. Now, I don't mind racial stereotype humor, I love offensive humor, I don't get offended at all. It's just so lazy to me. You're going for the cheapest laughs. And there's a few really clever gags. One involving Meatloaf almost made me fall on my chair laughing. It was so awesome. But I wasn't laughing the whole movie, but everybody in my theater was, because the sausage said the F word. The movie does become what I wanted at the very last 20 minutes. Like, this movie probably has the most jaw-dropping moment of any movie I've seen, maybe ever. It just came out of nowhere, and I have to respect the movie for that, but I still hated it. If the movie had the kind of dark, twisted tone that it had in the last 20 minutes, I probably would have loved it. And that's what makes this movie really frustrating, because you can just see the potential in it, an R-rated comedy about food, and they're having existential crises, but there's just nothing funny in the movie besides a few clever gags. If they had just put more effort into the humor besides sex puns, food puns, racial puns, I probably would have really liked this movie. But surprisingly, the movie generated a lot of laughs in my theater, and it has great reviews on Rotten Tomatoes, so what do I know? I kind of feel like I'm out of the loop on this one. I personally would not recommend this movie at all, except maybe those last 20 minutes, just so you can see how insane it is. Otherwise, I'd say stay far away from this. It's sad to say, because this is a good concept. R-rated anime movies don't happen a lot. And I would love more R-rated anime movies that are funny. Or if they want to do a bloody R-rated action movie with Pixar quality animation, would love it. And I respect Seth Rogen for trying to get this made, because he's been trying to get it made for a really long time, and he managed to do it. I just wish he had made something else. All right, bye.